How you doing? This is a video on the Ragnarok Online community. One, I'm a big fan of the Ragnarok video game plus anime. I enjoy both of them. Both are very different, so don't be surprised if you're a fan of the anime to just jump into Ragnarok and find it's quite a bit different. I'm not talking about the Thor movie, I'm talking about the game. I played it, had to be 8 years ago when Assassin's Cross and Lord Knight just came out. Played that, played as the monk. Strike was my favorite skill, and that's really what I did. I already made a post on my journey to a monk and what I'm doing with that, and I decided to distract myself a bit. I looked at classes that I want to do massive amounts of damage. So I chose the monk because, like I said before, I really didn't use the monk that much except for Strike, and I wanted to really experience and test out the combo punch type motions that they also have. And then I also decided, even though I had a wizard back in the original RO beta test, I decided to do it again because I like the idea of doing huge bells that destroy everything in the area, which is awesome. But I decided I went to the monk, and I like I said in the post previously, that I kind of messed up the skills. I should have just focused on the combo punches instead of the energy skill, because it takes up way too much SP. And then because I messed up that skill, so I decided to do a wizard, which then I kind of messed up that because I didn't get frost drive to max level, and I also didn't get I didn't level that skill for a few reasons, because when you're a mage for the very first time, yes, the skills are critical, however, they're not really that critical because then you have to reset and then become the mage again, so it's not as critical as before. Like, me and my brother also played on private servers as well, and we would actually, our first class, we'd do like a random class, and then we'd do that class up to that certain point, and then we would choose if we wanted to be Assassin's Cross, Lord Knight, Champion, Ranger, a few others, and that's really what we decided on doing. And really, after doing the mage for a while, this was actually the first experience I had in Ragnarok. Was once I got up to like in my 60s, high 60s, early 70 level with my mage, it kind of felt like a sticking point where I would either have to party up with people, which again, the game is supposed to be about partying up with people, but I'm trying to be solo-ish, and it got to a point where I would either have to get a lot of money and use a lot of pots, or I decided, you know what, I'll try another character. And I really didn't want to have a merchant. I was really tempted to have like a super novice class, but I decided with it, go ahead and make a merchant. And out of the 3 classes, Alchemite, or I don't like calling it a priest, but it's the Alchemite, where the first class, and then the mage, and then the merchant. Freaking out of the 3 classes, by far the merchant was the slowest to level, because the Alchemite, I know I'm mispronouncing the name of it, the Alchemite, but I chose that class first because of the ability of it buffing me, because I freaking hate walking slow. So I like the bless and the speed up, agility up, just so I can walk quicker. So that was why I chose that as my first class. The mage was just because I looked at a video how much massive damage it can do. Even though it can die with like in one hit, you really go to Guild Wars, you won't survive that long to that. And then the Merchant. Out of those three just job 1 classes, the Merchant's freaking slow to level because you have to level 4 different stats versus like the Monk. I've literally level 3 stats: Strength, Agility, and Dex because I wanted to buff quicker, but I really probably shouldn't have that. And then the Mage, I'm just going for a pure attack mage, so I'm only leveling 2 stats: Intelligence and Dex. And again, leveling 4 different stats. I know that there's guides to what type of build you want and stuff, but again, I'll look at them maybe after I job advance after the blacksmith class, because that's when I really want to look at the stats that closely. Because again, you can reset your stats, you can reset your skills, so it doesn't matter as much. I'm definitely a big fan of all the RL community, Ragnarok community, and again, this is just. I want to thank my sponsors for helping me create more content. If you like this video, please share it and like it as well. And also comment on what you like best about this video as well. It might be highlighted in my next video as well. If you enjoyed my content, my channel is mostly about fitness videos, ping pong, and occasional blog posts. So please subscribe to my channel.